Here we go. Rational exponents. This is something very useful. Davey, can we put the phone away? Is there like a, should we, so what we need to do is, oh, jeez, wow. Oh, it must be nice to live in Never Never Land pretend world. Okay, here we go. Rational exponents, x to the a over b. When you have a fractional exponent, here's another way of writing it. You move the b out front to be the b root of x to the a. So the numerator stays put. Now, I know a lot of people look at this and this looks confusing. This is a very useful thing to see. And especially for those of you who may consider taking a class with me next year, we don't review this. We just expect that you know this. So, so we want to make sure we got this. So x to the 1/2, that's the same as the square root of x. Now, I want to show you where the 1 and the 2 went. The 1 is the exponent for x. The 2 is the assumed root when you have that radical sign. So these mean the exact same thing. X to the 1/2 is the same as the square root of x. X to the 1/3 is the same as the cubed root of x. X to the 4/5, that's the 5th root of x to the 4th. So we're going to start with some basic examples. I want to know 81 to the 1/2 power. Because it's the square root of 81, Campbell sees that I have the square root of 81, which is 9. How do I rewrite 1,000 to the 1/3 power? Cubed root of, what do you multiply 3 times to get 1,000? Multiply 10. 16 to the 1/4. That would be the 4th root of 16. What number do you multiply by itself 4 times? Multiply 2. 125 to the 1/3. That means the cubed root of 125, which is 5. What's different about number 5? Yeah, you don't have a 1 up top there. So the 3 stays with the 4, the 2 moves out front. So the square root, that's what this means. This means 2, or second root of 4 to the 3rd power. What's 4 to the 3rd? 64, the square root of 64? Good. I want you to try number 6 on your own. Go. Try 6 on your own. I first write it as the cubed root of 8 squared. 8 squared is 64, and the cubed root of 64 is 4. It gets slightly more complicated here. How do I rewrite number 7? Square root of 2 to the 5th. What is 2 to the 5th? So I get the square root of 32. Is 32 a perfect square? What's a perfect square divides evenly into 32? So root of 16, root of 2. 4 root of 2. You try number 8 on your own. It's going to follow very similarly. Try number 8 on your own. Okay, number 8. You rewrite it as a square root of 3 cubed. 3 cubed is 27, and it reduces to 3 roots of 3. What's different about number 9? It's negative. Here's how we handle a negative. Yes, you drop it to the bottom. So this becomes 1 over 27 to the 1/3 power. So if you see a negative exponent, drop it to the denominator. 20, well, how do I do 27 to the 1/3? That's the same as cube root of 27. Very good. It is 1/3. So how do I redo number 10? How do I write that? 1 over square root of 100. 1 over 10. Number 11, I have 1 over 27 to the 2/3 power. So I rewrite that as 1 over what? Cubed root of 27 squared. Now, I'm going to show you something that's really useful right now. And if you just focus for a second, it's going to save you a ton of time. The 3 is an exponent. It's a 1/3. The 2 is an exponent. So it doesn't matter which one you do first. So a lot of people look at this, they're like, oh, I got square 27. I don't want square 27. The 729, that takes a ton of time. What I'd rather do is I would rather apply the 3 first. What's the cubed root of 27? So it becomes 1/3 squared. Thank you. The next one, 1 over 8 to the 4/3. So how do you rewrite this? Cubed root of 8 to the 4th. Anybody want to do 8 to the 4th? I agree. I have no idea what that is. So good. So Zelly sees that the cubed root of 8 is 2. So it becomes 1 over 2 to the 4th. 1 over 16. Excellent work. Here's what we want to finish by doing. I'm going to give you 2 sets of 4 problems, similar to what we've done that you practice. We're going to start with 1 set. You do your very best. You can find some space on the back side. Write down A, B, C, D. We have 49 to the 1/2, 64 to the 1/3, 100 to the 3/2, and 8 to the negative 2/3. Give those a try. YouTube Nation, for everybody watching, that's how you do that set. And here's one more. It's your last set. Give her a roll. Go. YouTube Nation, that's what we got for those answers. Hopefully it worked out well for you.